All right, so I just opened my gig bag in the backpack I brought to my last show, and I spread all the different stuff out that I think is really important to bring. I'm going to go over the stuff that I bring just to be able to play the show, the stuff that I think is really important that everyone should bring to every show, and then some experimental stuff that I'm trying out that I really like. Pedals, that sort of thing, I'm not going to talk about those in this episode, but I'll do another video on those. So just starting out, got to bring a guitar strap, tuner. I like this because it clips on the head of my guitar, so I can actually look up more at the audience than looking down at the built-in tuner. I think it reads better for the audience. Capo, because I play some songs with capo. A 1/4 inch cable. A lot of places will tell you they have 1/4 inches. More often than not, people will ask you to bring a 1/4 inch. I bring 2 in case one of them dies, and I bring long ones, so I have enough lead from the DI to my guitar so I don't get pinned anywhere on stage. That hasn't really been a problem, but it's something that I'm aware of. So 1/4 inch, really important. And the last thing, just to play the show, always have extra batteries. If your guitar runs on batteries, like my acoustic electric takes a 9-volt, I always want to have 1 or 2 of these around in case the one that's playing dies. Last thing you want to do is have that die on you, and then your show's just kind of over. Then for stuff that I think everyone needs to bring to every show, that I bring to every show, is something with my name on it that people can take. These are business cards that I've just put Chadavan Bratz on, a really hard name to remember, a very hard name to spell. I put these on tables, I leave them on chairs, and after shows, if people ask for them or people come to congratulate me, I always make sure they leave with one of these and they take one of these home. These have driven traffic to my website, looking at it after shows, so I highly recommend giving something out. I've seen buttons and I've seen bracelets. I'm not really sure what the difference in the ROI is, but these were like $1,000 for $30. It's gonna be hard to find pins or bracelets for less than that. If you have experience and have used any sort of advertising medium like that, let me know what your ROI was or what you suggest trying. So I always bring that. Email list is the most important thing that you can bring to a show that doesn't involve actually playing the show. 2 pins, I usually bring 2 pins and an email list that if I have some in the audience that I trust or has been to a couple shows, I'll have them pass it around. Again, I'll have this on stage after my set, before my set. This is going to be the most valuable thing, is getting more people on your email list, and the best way to do it is play a good show and then have them sign up for it. We'll talk about email management and all that kind of stuff in a different video, but email list. Next thing I bring to all my shows is a digital recorder. This is a Zoom. This is in no way the cheapest recorder you can find, but it's really good. I really like it. This way I can record the sound directly off the board, and so I have that to post on SoundCloud or to post on YouTube or to post on Facebook. So important. So I take my Zoom, I bring the power cord in case I can plug into the power. Otherwise, I bring 2 backup AA's. Whatever your recorder works off of is fine. And then an XLR. This takes XLR and 1/4 inch in. So I always bring an XLR cable. And to that end, I've often been told that the board does better with this. I believe this is, I don't know. This is an analog plug. You can get these at, I was going to say Radio Shack, but I guess not Radio Shack, at Best Buy. This to 1/4 inch or to XLR to run into your thing, but off the board, a lot lately I've been told that I need to bring this that plugs into my thing. This is so important, and I also bring a set of earbuds so I can check the sound quality. I like to set the levels myself because a lot of times the person behind the board isn't really thinking about the best recording. So I like to check the levels and everything, or have someone that I trust check the levels before I go on. A fresh SD card is always in there. I always erase everything off just in case I need all the space necessary. I've been told a few times that it costs money to record off the board. I've paid the money one time. You can find a link to that below, or I think I'm gonna have a pop-up right here that's gonna be a link to what that sounded like. I liked it. It was $40, which I thought was a little much. 30 or $40, which I thought was a little much, but to record that on my own would have taken hours of my time, or would have taken a lot of extra money. So this is just a way to get these songs down so I could put them on SoundCloud, and I don't think $40 was that big of an investment at that time for me. So there. I also always bring a camera, which is recording me right now. I get as much footage of full songs as possible. I don't really find clips shot from the audience do me that good, but full song shot video, great. I can post that on YouTube. Even better if I can sync it with the sound. Good audio, good video is gonna go miles. And if anyone tells you that an iPhone's just as good as shooting on like a real SLR or some kind of larger camera, they don't know what they're talking about. SLR looks so much better. So I always bring that. If I don't get video, I at least get photos, which is a huge benefit to me. So that's it for the basics of what I suggest everyone bring to Oh, and some cash in case someone you need to pay someone off the board or to tip the bartender. Because I always buy a drink wherever I play. I don't know. I always buy a drink wherever I play. The last thing I bring, or started bringing, is a projector. Because I've started really separating out the idea of playing good music versus a good show. I'll do a whole video on that, but I bring a projector. This is the one I've been using now. It's on loan from a friend. Thank you, Megan. So I bring that, and for that, and for my pedals, that sort of thing, I make sure I always have my own extension cord so I can put the pedals, projector, whatever it is, anywhere I want. Really long extension cord because I don't know where we're going to be running this from, and I don't want to have any problems. And I also bring a power strip. I've been bringing power strips to shows for forever. I can plug my pedals into this. I can plug other items like my projector into this. So important. I bring a power strip to everything. So I think that's everything that I bring to my shows. What do you bring to your shows? What is something that you think is really integral for people starting out or people who've even been around for a while that people should bring to their shows that they're not thinking of? Leave it in the comments and I'll make another updated video with any new information that I find out. Otherwise, go back and check out your first gig in LA. It's a video series that I've been putting together. This is part of that series. It tells you what to expect when you're playing out for your first time and some places to check out that you might be able to book. All right, that's it.